Brown's Notebook is brought to you by Conrad's Tire Express and Total Car Care. The Browns and Green Bay Packers play Sunday at Brown Stadium. The Packers are coached by Mike McCarthy, a pretty brilliant offensive-minded coach. McCarthy was part of a legendary staff in Green Bay in his early years when Mike Holmgren was the boss. There was McCarthy, John Gruden, Dick Duran, Marty Morningweg, Steve Mariucci, and a lot of others. The Packers staff was loaded with great coaches. McCarthy strayed away from the Packers to become an offensive coordinator in New Orleans. He had some good years with the Saints. At about the time his name was starting to get out there, the Browns had fired Chris Palmer and were looking for a new head coach. And on a plane to Cleveland came Mike McCarthy to interview with the Browns for the job with Carmen Policy and Al Lerner. McCarthy was just thrilled to be getting the interview. He did well, but the Browns thought he was still a little bit too young to be a head coach, so they went with Butch Davis. McCarthy finally got that call to come back to Green Bay, where the Packers were struggling. Early in his tenure as the Packers head coach, he put together a great year with Brett Favre playing well, and the Packers went all the way to the NFC Championship game before losing in overtime to the Giants. McCarthy was in on the decision when it was time for Brett Favre to move aside. Pretty gutsy call. But Mike McCarthy's teams are tough, and they are explosive on offense, and the Packers made a very wise choice in hiring him. And that's Brown's Notebook for today. I'm Jim Donovan on the Cleveland Browns Radio Network.